हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल मन से मैथ। आज मैं आपके साथ डिस्कस करने जा रही हूँ इनवर्स वेरिएशन। इनवर्स वेरिएशन, two variables, suppose x and y will said to be in inverse variation when increase in one variable causing decrease in the second and decrease in one variable causing increase in the second variable. So then two variables are said to be in inverse variation. I'm going to write down the definition. Two variables, suppose x and y are in inverse variation if increase in one variable causes corresponding decrease in second variable, or it's inverse. Similarly, if and or decrease in one variable, decrease in one variable causes corresponding increase in second variable. Okay? Suppose अगर किसी आर्टिकल का प्राइस बढ़ता है, ऑब्वियसली उसकी डिमांड कम हो जानी है. ओके, अगर प्राइस कम हो गया तो डिमांड ज़्यादा हो जानी है. ठीक है, और अगर किसी काम को करना है, कि पर्टिकुलर काम को ख़त्म करना है, अगर नंबर ऑफ लेबर्स कम है तो नंबर ऑफ डेज ज़्यादा लगेंगे उस काम को फिनिश करने के लिए. अगर नंबर ऑफ लेबर्स ज़्यादा है तो वो वर्क लेस डेज में फिनिश हो जाएगा. ठीक है, तो वो काम करने के लिए कम डेज लगेंगे. सो दीज आर सम एग्जांपल्स ऑफ इनवर्स वेरिएशन. सो हाउ टू चेक टू वेरिएबल्स आर in inverse variation if x and y are in inverse variation. Okay, then their multiplication will give you a constant same value, constant value. Okay, we will multiply them to get the result. Okay, we will multiply the corresponding values of x and y and we will check that whether we are getting the same answer. If we are getting the same answer, then we will say that those two variables are in inverse variation. Okay, inverse variation, see, x and y are in inverse variation means x is inverse of y. X is, ठीक है, inversely proportional to y. Inversely proportional to y. ठीक है, this is the symbol of higher class. You will not understand. Means like this one you can see. ठीक है, x is inverse of y. Here should not be one always. Here can be any constant. Okay, one is inverse of other. ठीक है, here can be some constant. If you will shift this to the other side, means xy is equal to c. If their multiplication is giving you same constant, and you will say that these two variables are in inverse relation. If number of values are given, ठीक है, x की values दी गई हैं, x1 like table, sometime table is given to you like this one, x2, x3, x4, x5, और second variable की values दी गई हैं y1, y2, y3, y4, y5. Okay, we will multiply the corresponding values, x1 y1, then x2 y2, then x3 y3, x4 y4, x5 y5. ठीक है, अगर इन सबकी सेम वैल्यू आती है, आपके पास सेम आंसर आता है, ठीक है, ये आपको सेम कांस्टेंट वैल्यू देते हैं. ठीक है, then you will say that these two variables are in inverse variation. Okay, now I am going to solve some sums from this book. 8th स्टैंडर्ड का ये टॉपिक है. ठीक है, सलीना में से मैं ये सॉल्व करने जा रही हूँ. सलीना में 10th चैप्टर की सेकेंड एक्सरसाइज है इनवर्स वेरिएशन की. ठीक है, उस एक्सरसाइज के मैं सम सॉल्व करने जा रही हूँ अभी. I hope this introduction is clear to you. Okay. See the very first sum, check whether x and y vary inversely or not. Okay, exercise 10b. First sum is check whether x and y vary inversely or not. You will have to check. The table, the very first table is given by like this one. Okay, x, y, 4, 6, 3, 8, here is 6, 3, 8, 12, 2, and the last one is 124. Okay, so this is x1, x2, x3, x4, this is y1, y2, y3, y4. जैसे मैंने इंट्रोडक्शन में डिस्कस किया, दो वेरिएबल्स इन्वर्स वेरिएशन में है कि नहीं है, कैसे चेक करना है इन दोनों को, ठीक है, कॉरस्पॉन्डिंग वैल्यूज को मल्टीप्लाई करते हुए पहले कैलकुलेट कर लो x1 y1, दैट मीन्स 4 into 6, 4 6 the 24, then x2 y2, 3 into 8 24, x3 y3, 12 into 2, it will also 24, ठीक है, x4 y4, 1 into 24. We are having same constant value na, means x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2 is equal to x3 y3 is equal to x4 y4. All are equal to 24. Then we write yes, x and y are in inverse variation. We can say that x and y vary inversely. Okay, अगर सारी की सारी values equal हैं, then you will say that both variables vary inversely. अगर इनमें से एक भी अलग हो जाती है, then you will write no. ठीक है, suppose x1 y1 you got 15, x2 y2 you got 15. Suppose x3 y3 is 20, x4 y4 is equal to 15. ठीक है, ये भी 15 है, ये भी 15 है, ये भी 15 है, एक भी वैल्यू अगर चेंज होगी then you will like no, x and y are not in inverse variation. Okay, you will write x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2 is equal to x4 y4, but they are not equal to x3 y3. Then you will write no, x and y are not in inverse variation. Okay, I hope this sum is clear to you. See the next one. In the second sum, they have given that x and y vary inversely. If x and y vary inversely, then find L, M and N. Find L, M and N. Table they have given. X, Y, 4, 4, 8, L, 2, M, 32, N. Okay. So they have given X and Y very inversely. Means this is X1, X2, X3, X4. This is Y1, Y2, Y3, Y4. because x and y vary inversely, then what would happen? x1 y1 is equal to x2, y2 is equal to x3, y3 is equal to x4, y4. Put all these values here. This 4 into 4 is equal to 8, L is equal to 2, M is equal to 32, and 4 4 the 16, 8 L is equal to 2, M is equal to 32, and okay, this member is the very first member is constant. ठीक है, इन तीनों में अननोन यूज हो रही, तीनों को है तो चारों इक्वल ना, तीनों को इसके साथ इक्वेट कर देना है. ठीक है, 8L को 16 के साथ इक्वेट करोगे, यू विल हैव द वैल्यू ऑफ L. 8L is equal to 16 means L is equal to 16 by 8 is equal to 2. Then 2M is can also be written as 16. M is equal to 16 by 2, 8. Okay, 32 n is equal to 16 means n is equal to 16 by 32, 1 by 2. Okay, so we got the values of L, M and N by applying the given condition. What was given there? They have given that x and y vary inversely. We have used that condition and we have done the calculation for that expression and got the values of L, M and N. I hope this sum is clear to you. Okay. See the third sum now. What is the statement? 36 men can do a piece of work in 7 days. So, which kind of two variables are 36 men, 7 days? Means one variable you can take as number of men, second is number of days. Like this one you will pick the day. Okay. First you can take as first variable, okay, number of men, and here you can take number of days. Okay. So when number of men are 36, they can finish that work in 7 days. What next? How many men will do the same work, in 42 days? Okay. So number of days are given to you. You need to find how many men can finish this work in 42 days. Okay. Let the number suppose x variable, suppose number of days are denoted by y variable. Okay. Let required number of men be suppose x. Okay. So we know that if the number of men will increase, okay, so they can finish that work, okay, in less days. If the number of men will decrease, then they can finish that work in more days. Okay, here earlier the number of days means number of men and number of day. These two variables are in inverse relation because increase in one causing decrease in second. Okay, if the number of men will increase, okay, suppose starting there at the same level, suppose if the number of men will increase, okay, they will finish that work in less days. If the number of men will decrease, they will finish that work in more days. Means here with x I have denoted number of men, with y I have denoted number of days. Here x, and if I used here x to divide here x1 or any other variable, ठीक है, suppose z is here, okay, x and y are in inverse relation, then we know that what will happen, this is x1, this is x2, this is y1, this is y2, means x1 into y1 will be equal to x2 y2, means 36 into 7 will be equal to z into 42, means z will be equal to, shift this 42 to the other side, here it is multiplying, on the other side it will divide the other side, okay, when you will shift it to the other side it will divide the other side, z is equal to 36 into 7 upon 7 sixth, okay, 6 sixth, okay, z is equal to 6, okay, means 6 men will finish that work in 42 days, means 6 men will do the same work in 42 days, okay. If the number of men, number of days are increased here, obviously number of men will decrease. Here is 6, okay. I hope this sum is clear to you, okay. So now next we'll start with the next sum. See the fourth one. Twelve pipes, all of the same size, fill a tank in 42 minutes. How long will it take? How long will it take to fill the same tank if 21 pipes of the same size are used? Okay, so number of pipe, okay, and time to fill the tank, ये दो वेरिएबल्स यूज हो रहे हैं ना, ठीक है, नंबर ऑफ पाइप्स एंड टाइम, नंबर ऑफ पाइप्स with x, okay, time to fill the tank denoted by y, okay. 12 pipes of all of the same size fill the tank in 42 minutes. How long will it take to fill the same tank if 21 pipes of the same size are used? Means I need to find the time taken by 21 pipes to fill the same tank. Okay, let the required time be teaspoons. Okay, suppose here is T. See beta, see the relationship between number of pipes to and time taken by the pipes to fill the same tank. Okay, if we are using more pipes, okay, time taken by those pipes to fill the tank will be less. Okay, if we are using less number of pipes, then time taken by those pipes to fill the same tank will be more. So there is inverse relationship between number of pipes and time taken by pipes to fill the same tank. Okay, means here number of pipes I have denoted by x, time taken by them to fill the tank is I have taken as y, because x and y are in inverse variation. Then we know that how can we write, this is x1, this is x2, this is y1, this is y2. Then what would happen? x1 y1 is equal to x2 y2, means 12 into 42 is equal to 21 into t. Okay, so 12 into 42, shift 21 to the other side, 21 t, 21 to the, okay, it is 24. Okay, t is equal to 24 minutes, means 21 pipes can fill the same tank in 24 minutes. Okay, when the number of pipes are increased, here we got 24 values, no? Time taken by them is decreased. Earlier the time was 42, now the time is 24. Okay, so 21 pipes will fill the same tank in 24 minutes. I hope this sum is clear to you. This much for today. Okay, I hope जो भी मैंने आज एक्सप्लेन किया that is clear to you. Thanks for watching the video.